In the world of uncertainty, in the world of pain, world of rejection, in the world of fear, not knowing how tomorrow will be, I have a word for you. One of my favorite writers writes something interesting. It tells me, we have nothing to fear for tomorrow. We have nothing to fear about tomorrow unless we forget how the Lord, our God, has taken care of us and led us in the past history. And this is what I want you to understand, that oftentimes we get afraid, we get terrified, and we easily forget how God has taken care, how God has provided, how God has led us, and how God has been there for us all in the past. But this is what you need to understand. You can only be afraid how tomorrow will be when you forget about God yesterday, when you forget about God, how He did it, and how He managed to take care and provide and be there for you in the past month, past years, in the past days. But if only you can remember and know what God has done in the past days, what God has done in the past month, what God has done in the past years, and what God has done in the past weeks, you have nothing to fear for tomorrow, because He is a God. The same God who provided for you in the past is the same God that took care of you in the past. Is the same God that healed you when you were sick. Is the same God who restored your marriage when it was shaking. Is the same God that opened doors when every door seems to be closed. Is the same God when all hope is gone, He came to your rescue. And I want to tell you today, child of God, you should not be afraid. You should not be discouraged. You should not be terrified of how tomorrow will be, because we worship a living God, a faithful God who tells you and me today that we have nothing to fear. You can only fear about tomorrow when you don't know who you're worshiping. You can only fear about tomorrow if you've forgotten what He has done for you in the past. If you've forgotten what He's made you pass through and made you survive, because He's a gracious and loving God. May God bless you as you endeavor to look upon Jesus. Fix and turn your eyes upon Jesus. And when you turn them upon Jesus, you have nothing to fear. If you turn them upon Jesus, you have nothing to be afraid of, because He is always there. He knows your tomorrow. That is why He says, do not fear. God bless you, and thank you for joining us. Amen.